Hello everybody and welcome to YouKnowHue. I decided that I was going to paint some Easter eggs. I did have them ready and painted the night before, and they are paper mache and not real eggs, so they're easier for me to paint. My first one was going to be a zombie, but I wanted to make it a cute zombie, like a pastel one. So I started drawing the brains, which is what you see me doing here. As far as eyes go, I really want to do something cutesy and have some hearts in there. Um, be more welcoming for a zombie. That's why I did the pink also. And obviously, if it's a zombie, it has to be tired. So I did those marks around the eyes. Um, and then there's my heart eyes. And I had kind of welcoming colors, at least I think. So pinks and purples. And then I had to do some normal like zombie skin green, which you'll see later. So I definitely did use the green color also as like um well, obviously the skin, and I painted the background of the egg in a that pink so it could look like an undertone of flesh basically. Um and then I started doing the mouth. I tried to be like cutesy and smiley with the fact that this thing like did not have a mouth really, and there was nothing on it, like nothing attaching it. So I hope I pulled that off, but sometimes cute like creepy can be cute too, so that's what I'm shooting for, creepy cute. And of course, you can't have a zombie without blood, so I did blood splatters, but I felt like orange went with the color scheme better, and it also gave that image of cutesy and the vibe I was going for. As you can see, it was really difficult with the Posca pen. Well, not difficult, but the liquid kept getting everywhere, which I was definitely expecting, but still, with Posca pens, you have to be careful and kind of work around the fact that they generate so much liquid or so much more paint when you press down a bunch of times. And I wanted that effect so I could get the drops, but it was definitely irritating, and I'm sure I'm gonna pick it up later and be annoyed with myself. But here I am just doing some highlights, adding the last gruesome cute details. I wanted to put glitter on the wounds so bad for that zombie, but I was just so done with that egg at this point. So next I'm doing like a grass look because I wanted to do a simple one after all that difficult zombie work. So here is where I started drawing the stems, It all ended up kind of just looking like taller grass though and blurring together. But I'm fine with that because it's literally grass, so I don't really care. And then I started drawing in the flowers, and I just made them blobs because it's such a small thing to paint on, and it was so difficult to hold it in view of the camera and figure out the best angle. And it obviously doesn't lay flat, so that was even harder. Alright, so the grass egg was finished and it was cute, simple, and easy. Oh, this egg. This egg. I don't have the proper words to describe how frustrating this egg was. um, I wanted to do Pikachu, and I decided, even though I hate working with felt, well, hate is a strong word, but I'm not good with tiny things, even though I want to be. And I had a lot of trouble cutting the shapes I wanted out of this, even though I drew it beforehand. But I also chose, I feel like, complicated shapes. Like Pikachu has such, I'm used to doing round shapes, and he has such a pointy everything. And the ears weren't as bad, but the tail, ugh. And I burned my hand on glue. There was a string of it, um, because it just kept sticking to my hand. And I don't have any kind of tools. But it ended up really cute and it was worth it in the end. Okay, I am so happy with how his mouth turned out. It's slightly off to the side and not perfectly centered, but like that's how his mouth looks. I feel like you could look at this egg without the ears or the tail and know that it's Pikachu, which I consider a success. And here comes the gluing. It wasn't that bad. You could still see me pulling away the strings of glue. I don't know why I'm so messy, but it ended up being cute, and I glued them in a way that they popped off of him, like off the sides of his head, because I tried a couple of different ways, and it was just really irritating me that they weren't sticking out the way I wanted. And then I started working on the brown part of his tail, and just do that with a Posca because I didn't have any brown felt. And also, quite honestly, I was so done with felt at this point in cutting things. I wish I would have had a X-Acto knife. I don't know why I didn't grab one. I have them, but I don't know. I guess I just feel more comfortable with scissors. And then the shape of the tail was so difficult for me to cut out, mainly because it's not exactly a lightning bolt like I thought. I mean, it is, but when I cut out a lightning bolt, it just seemed like too perfect. And I did try to sketch it out, but I had to finesse it a couple times for it to look the right way. I glued on the tail and I was on to the next egg. So this one I wanted to look like the Animal Crossing, I think it's the sky egg. Um, I couldn't think of anything else to do with blue, but for some reason the footage got lost. So I only have that small clip and then you see it at the end. But I did start making a BT21 egg, which, if anyone knows what that is, it is these little emoji kind of characters that BTS created, and they're just so easy to draw and fun and cutesy, and I really like the baby versions of them. You can see them on my watch, my Apple Watch. I have a band for them. They're just super cute, and I thought they would look adorable on a little Easter egg. I was gonna do just Mang, the horse creature that you see there, but I ended up doing all of them because I'm a sucker for how cute they all look together. And also OT7. So the most frustrating part of drawing on these eggs for me was trying to find an angle where you guys could still see it while I was drawing, because it's round and it's just hard to show you guys what exactly I was doing. I tried my best and I was in this weird, my camera kept messing up, like the stand, the tripod that I usually use, and I was in this weird position of having to be kind of uncomfortable and draw in the corner of my desk. So some of this egg in particular, because I did this on a different day, is a little wonky as far as the camera angles. So I apologize. I will figure it out one day. But for now, I guess I will just apologize for my uselessness with technology. So I do have three favorites as far as the characters. And the one I'm drawing right now is Koya, and he is one of my favorites because he is a koala whose ears fall off when he's scared, and I just find that so funny and so cute and charming. Alright, next I started drawing RJ, who is like a dog character. It is one of the members' dogs that passed away, and he made him into a cute little character, which I also find super endearing, but I don't necessarily feel like he looks like a dog. Alright, and next I started drawing Shooky, and not only is he my favorite, he's also my bias's character. He is just so cute, and he's a little cookie who is afraid of milk, and I find it hilarious. Alright, there's your other quick glance of my Animal Crossing egg. You can see me work on it for a little bit. Alright, that is it for this video. Love you guys.